Okay, Becky, so this is Mary. Did you know you said you were confused about some fingerings? So this is the first page. And it's really just a matter of putting your hands in positions, okay? So like for the first line, your right hand is going to be in, let's just think of it as B position. Okay, this is middle C right here. And of course there's a B flat in the key signature, so you're going to be going down to the B flat. But anyway, think of your hand as in B position. So the first line in the right hand is, here's F. Then that B flat. Okay? So that's pretty much all been in B flat position. And then at the end of the first line, you go to D position. Here's middle C again. And then for these next two measures, you sit in D position. That's it. And then this is measure 6, the end of measure 6. You move down just to C position. This is the third line. Now you go back to D position. And this is like what you did on the second line. Then C position. This is the beginning of the last line. Now, there's a little finger trick. This is the first measure of the last line. Again, I just played. Now you have to turn your thumb under to G. That's so that you can get up here to B flat. Then you just sit here. And then for the very end of the page, you're going to move back up to B flat position. And that's how that works. So again, it's just, if you want to think of it, if it makes it easier for you to think of it in terms of hand positions, you start in B flat. End of first line, D position. C position at the end of the second line. This is the third line, back to D position. The very end of the third line, back to C position. Now you have the finger trick to G. And then at the very end of the page, up to B flat position again. And that's it. The left hand is playing a bunch of fifths. Here's middle C. Starting in D position. Just compare as you go. And you'll notice something. Let me do that first one again, from D to A. If you look at the chord symbol above the measure, you'll see it says D minor. Your bass note is D. Next measure, C is the chord. Your bass note is C. Next measure, you see the chord is G minor. Your bass note is G. Next measure, A sus. Your bottom note is A. And then on the second line, you just repeat that pattern from D to C to G to A. And then in the middle of the third line, D again, C again. Now, the bottom line of this first page, after you've played the third line, just move your hand up to G position. Now you've got a B flat. That's it. So you can use those chord symbols to help you with, oh, where's my hand going? What's my bass note? played it really fast, but that's how it works. So see if you can get comfortable with the hands separate, and then you can slowly put it together. It's not as hard as other things that you've played. So I would suggest doing one measure at a time, two measures at a time, doing those over and over, and see if you can make some progress before the next time I see you.